Happy New Year's, Virgo. Welcome to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. Today I will be giving a general romance reading on the astrological sign of Virgo. To save down on some time so that we can just dive right into our reading, I have already shuffled the cards and displayed them as shown here. So with that said, let's get right into your reading, Virgo. Let's first examine your past card, which is the Four of Diamonds. I'm going to take this down so that you can get a better look at it. This card is all about work, success, and financial security, Virgo. It's all about making every effort count and not wanting anything to go to waste. This card is telling me that you contemplated the impact of a potential relationship, and it appears to me, Virgo, that there were perhaps obstacles to your getting together, such as logistics, business priority, or geography. And it looks like that you really didn't unite on a real level because your heart belonged to or was committed to another. And before we move on, I just want to look at the bottom card here, which is the Queen of Diamonds here. And there may be some concern, Virgo, for an Earth type sign, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or it could possibly be another Virgo. Let's move on to your second card, Virgo, to where I see you are now. And we have the King of Clubs here. Take this down so you can see it a little bit more clearly. And this card usually represents a fire type sign. It could be an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. This is telling me that, problems will cause you to shut down emotionally, but not letting on to really what is kind of going on will make the pressures build for you. So this card is suggesting to me that you should try to loosen up, and you're going to find that love is everywhere. But I see that a new possible or potential new relationship is going to be established and perhaps discussed. But I do get a sense that you're going to be easily irritated, explosive, or you're going to be impatient. But that's going to change, and I see a new vision that's going to come about. It's going to inspire more confidence or optimism in you. But one thing about with this card, Virgo, is that you need to kind of look within yourself and ask yourself, and examine your motives and just ask yourself, your action, decision, or opinion is going to be really the deciding factor. And if the fruit of the tree is gone, it's time to move on, Let's move on to the near future. We have the Eight of Hearts here. I'm going to pull that down so that, of course, we can see that one as well as a little bit more clearly. And this card, Virgo, is all about relationships or ideals that have kind of gone as far as they can go, and a desire to move on or to kind of do something else. I'm feeling that, you're feeling a lot of pent up pressures with regards to this relationship, and you're kind of feeling like making a decision to end this relationship or to finish it. You feel the person to be a friend, but you really don't really see them as being a lifetime partner. And I'm feeling that you're going to be dismayed at the turn of events that seem to sabotage your best intentions, but in the final analysis, things are going to turn around and peace will be restored for you. But just look at this card again. I'm seeing still a short trip or someplace that you and your admirer is going to go on, because I see the call coming forward to you that will be asking you to spend some time together. On this trip I'm seeing, or with you two spending time together, I'm kind of feeling that you're going to realize that your relationship has no future because it appears not to push your buttons, or just isn't right for you. But I'm feeling that, whether you see it coming or not, this is giving you the opportunity to rise above your habitual or instinctive response patterns. And if you make a conscious attempt to do so, the people that seem to be opposing you, they're going to lose their grip on you. This card is also telling you to be still and let it be okay with you, that what's happening is beyond your present understanding. We realize that it's only in the stillness that we kind of hear our answers, or we receive directions, or commune with God. I just want to move on along to your near future, to see you and how you'll be operating in the environment there. We have the Three of Wands. And Virgo, this card is all about faith testing, or evoking situations and promising situations or promising unions. This card tells me that your love life is certainly going to take a decided turn for the better. But you will be presented with a difficult decision, like, should you or shouldn't you? And that's going to be made in regards to a new relationship. And it's going to make you feel a sense of feeling a bit apprehensive or distrustful, but this feeling will soon pass. And I'm feeling this phone call or something that's coming about to you, or someone coming to visit. It's going to necessitate a change of plan or create more work for you to do, or you're going to put off an appointment so that you can spend more time together. Let's move along and just look at your, the best that you can hope for here. You have the Two of Clubs. I'm going to pull this down so that you can see it a little bit more clearly. And this, as I have been suggesting, but this is actually the phone call card. And it kind of ensures you that you will get this call that you've been waiting for. And when I see that card, it's also about directing your energy toward changing or improving yourself. So you are certainly hoping that something good is about to happen and you want to see it materialize. And I see this lonely or an unhappy soul kind of re-entering your life. And it seems that is this King of Spades here, an air type sign, which could be a Gemini Aries, or a Gemini Aquarius, or Libra. And the news that you receive is going to brighten your spirits, because I'm seeing that it looks like someone that from whom that you've been estranged from is going to return to win you back. It's a person that had cast you aside, and they're going to try to win you back. But no matter what ensues, I feel that you're not going to let yourself be overcome or dragged under, because everything for you is going to be back in perspective, and whatever fears or dread that you had in the past, they're going to be assuaged. Just moving on to your outcome card, as I suggested, you have the King of Spades here, so it's certainly an air sign that seems to have some control in this reading, and probably will be reaching out to you very soon. But this card is also telling you to stay detached, and you're going to be able to really perceive the truth, in situations, and your impressions or perceptions about these situations are going to be, later confirmed. And with regards to this person, don't be afraid to kind of be defenseless or lay your cards on the table, because it can make a difference. But I do feel that you're going to certainly be determined to carry on despite the obstacles or trials that you have to endure. And you're going to find an alternative course of action. So Virgo, I hope this reading resonated with you. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but I do trust that the insights that I provided were able to benefit those who are listening. This is all I have for you with regards to your general reading in romance. I will be recording part 2 actually for couples in just a few moments, and I'll be posting that. If you like a more personalized reading from me, you can certainly email me at WAT61073 at gmail.com. If you like to send in a donation, you could also send that along to WAT610 at gmail.com. For additional information regarding services and pricing, you can log on to www.watconsultantinc.net. Thanks a lot for your time.